We're gonna do one of my favorite activities. We're gonna chop some corn for the cows. It's kind of like days where we chop hay, only we're gonna have more carts and a lot more stuff to bring in to the bag. We're gonna head down to the farm now. Actually, I'm gonna check the field first and I'll show you guys what corn that's ready to chop looks like, and then we're gonna head to the farm. We're gonna be rocking and rolling real fast. All right, so you break open your ear, and on the tip side, you look on the back side of the kernels, there'll be a line where the milk and the starch meet. So what happens is when these kernels dent, the milk recedes and there's like a soft starchy substance on the inside of a harder starchy substance, so that's what causes the dent. So it's pulling it down, and as it pulls down, this line will move from the top of the kernel to the bottom. So right now it's about right there where my finger is. If I can get the camera to focus, you can see it. It's pretty clear. The standard would be half milk line would be ready to chop, and this is probably almost 2/3 to 3/4. It's kind of a relative guesstimate. This is actually past the point of being ready to chop. That's where I like it, because the longer you wait, the more starch you deposit. We're feeding beef cows, so we want starch. So when this line is about halfway and your husks are yellowed or like a light green to brown, that's when you're ready to chop typically. You're about 65% moisture. If you want more starch, wait a few days like this and you'll get it. Yep, they're hard. Yeah, anyway, here we go. We're gonna go get ready to haul our cart around and haul some silage back to the farm. This corn was the first planted corn, and it's pretty short because, well, first of all, it's a grain hybrid and it's just short to begin with. It also was very stressed early on. Right after we planted it, we got like 2 inches of pounding rain and the ground sealed over, and we had very uneven emergence, but it'll make good feed still because it'll be very highly concentrated. It'll have a good grain to stalk ratio. I'm hoping that we have some good feed this year. I think we will. Okay, first order of business, we have to unhook the bush hog because I had that hooked up to the 140 the other day. Second order of business, hook up the cart. Wow, we can't see a darn thing this morning. Need to clean some windows. Oh, wow, it's way over there. I literally can't see the hitch. This thing has steerable axles, so it's got a little weird looking thing on the front. There we go. So I'm not too sure if this is a very good size match. Can't really see it too well, but that cart makes that tractor look pretty small. Got steerable axles and hydraulic brakes, so should be able to handle it fine. Got myself a nice shiner. That's what happens when you get smacked in the face by your adjustable wrench. Anyway, now we're gonna take this beast to the field just so that it's there. We're not ready to start just yet. Here we go. There's the bagger. Alright, well, we arrived at the field. This is the corn we're gonna be chopping. Right behind the meat shop. This is the inoculants that we put on the silage. So all it is bacteria that's just in a powder that you put in water and spray on the silage, and it multiplies and helps it ferment. Basically eats oxygen. Alright, here we go. Okay, she might be a little dry. That's why it's looking like confetti. I feel like I'm in the way. I have not done this very many times in my life. I'm gonna stay out of the way until I know that they need me. Well, it looks good for $80 bag corn. Can't complain there. Alright, now we're doing the switcheroo because that truck's full. Oh my goodness. That was tipsy. finally made it back. That was a little dicey, driving down the road with this little tractor and this big cart. However, we made it. We didn't get in a wreck. Looks like this cart is having some issues with unloading. It's just kind of wobbling around. This is what we like to see when we chop. We want to see a lot of grain, a handful. Just don't want to see any whole kernels. A little damp, but it'll pack good.
Recorded all this and forgot to press record. So we got kicked out of the tractor and we're gonna go to Grammy's house and get some ice cream sandwiches and deliver them to everyone.
Yes!
Yeah, we're excited. First we have to drive down this giant hill and hope we don't roll over. Woo! Up to grandmother's house we go!
Oh gosh, this thing would not like to stop. Oh. Oh, there we go. Sometimes if it gets into like green grass, an area where there's too many weeds, the chopper head will plug up. And I'm sure there's some grassy spots in this field because this is a conventional corn planted on sod. So basically that just means that I don't have a lot of tools to combat grasses.
Show me your ice cream. Yeah. Sawyers? Ben, do you have ice cream? Oh yeah. Hopefully we can deliver everybody else their ice cream before it melts or it gets lost or it gets eaten, falls out of the buggy and gets run over. Any number of things really. Come on now. We delivered half of our ice creams, right? Who did we deliver ice cream to?
Ice cream DICEY.
Oh yeah, there's are the rest of them. Now we're gonna drive the buggy down to the farm and deliver the other half of the ice creams, and hopefully nobody gets into them and eats them before we get there. Are you gonna eat them before we get there?
No.
There's our big long bag of freshly chopped corn silage. What else is there to say about that? Nothing. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and we'll see you next time. Here's our sophisticated way of closing up the bag. roll it up and then pinch it between two 2x4s.